In Montgomery tonight, lawmakers are discussing two items regarding Alabamians' First Amendment rights.
But the question on many people's minds, are they constitutional? Today, WDHN's Alex Valdez looked into that question.
The state's Republican majority is where these type of ideas come from. Alabama lawmakers are discussing a law that would prohibit social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter from blocking users in our state and deleting their opinion or any information they share.
A particular state can't just, fragment the federal law. I mean, there are federal laws that would prevail in this case, basically the First Amendment.
Supporters say the bill would protect Alabamians' freedom of speech online by making the platform pay $100,000 for each offense.
I've read things that have been opposite or opposing to my opinions, and sometimes I sway a little bit and am informed in another direction.
However, not everyone agrees. People who oppose the bill say it could lead to legal challenges.
I think that people should have responsibility for what they post, and there should be restrictions.
Our political analyst here at WDHN tells me these two bills are unconstitutional and most likely won't pass. He says these items are often brought up to please voters and get the representatives some type of publicity. The second, a proposed law that would create a new definition on what exactly a riot is and increase the penalties for even being at one. But lawmakers that oppose the bill say the definition of a riot is subjective.
It is not as brazen or bold or idiotic as the social media one, but it would still be unconstitutional.
In Houston County, Alex Valdez, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.
A federal judge blocked a similar proposed riot statute from taking effect in Florida. Currently, the ACLU of Alabama says it would follow suit if that bill becomes law here. As for the social media bill, well, that's set to move on to the Alabama Senate.